Alright, let's get it in. E-King Fight New Shawn Porter versus Kell Brook tonight. This is going to be a heck of a fight. This is going to be a night to remember as these two undefeated uh, young prospects, because that's what they are. Uh, Shawn Porter is a young champion. Kell Brook has his first title shot, but this is the stage of the elite. This is where fighters are christened into the sport as one of the top tier uh, guys in their division. And this is, to me, this is really like a number one contendership or some shit. Like it's really up to that point where whoever wins this fight, uh, for the winner, there needs to be a great demand for the Floyd Mayweather fight. I'm tired of Floyd Mayweather not taking on top contenders in a stacked division instead of spending a year fucking around with Marcos Maidana. I'm sorry. Marcos Maidana is a solid fighter, but Mayweather certainly did not have to spend a whole year fighting Marcos Maidana. I'm sorry. It's just, yeah, it's, to me, that's ridiculous. I think the first fight really answered any questions I have. I don't see any issues going into the second fight, but whatever. Mayweather will have spent a year fighting Marcos Maidana, and he needs some fucking opponents. And the winner of this fight is a viable opponent for Floyd Mayweather. And there has to be great consideration into the winner of this fight. So there's huge ramifications, and I think Shawn Porter is a great fighter. I think Kell Brook is a very good fighter. I think he's a very good fighter. And I don't know, in my opinion, what Shawn Porter did to Devin Alexander is more impressive than anything I've seen Kell Brook do in his career. Uh, the most impressive victories I've seen Kell Brook in was a victory over Matthew Hatton. That was ages ago. I thought he looked very impressive, very solid in that fight. And I thought he looked good against Carson Jones in that rematch. Other than that, I believe what Carson Jones did to Kell Brook, a much smaller man, walked him down, was able to take Kell Brook's firepower. And I know Shawn Porter has not shown himself to be a stalker, but I do believe um, Shawn Porter can fight and adjust. I believe he has more than one plan going into this fight. And if one of those plans is to stalk Kell Brook, or if he ever gets to that plan where, you know what, I could dominate this guy on the inside, and he's consistently able to get on the inside, I think it's a cakewalk. It's a wash. I believe Shawn Porter wins that fight. But if Shawn Porter thinks he can outbox Kell Brook or fight on the outside, I don't like that type of fight for him because Kell Brook does throw great straight shots. He's got heavy hands, although I believe Matthew Hatton did go the distance, and he's a bum in my opinion. So there's a couple other guys. Kell Brook has shown solid power, but I'm not sure how far it carries up to the elite level. All right. And on a side note, a heavy-handed guy like Canelo also went the distance with Matthew Hatton, so that's a side note. Perhaps Kell Brook has great power, and he's got a shot at getting a knockout, but personally, I think this fight goes the distance, and I think gonna give the edge to Shawn Porter by decision. Let me know what you guys think. Those are my thoughts on the fight. It is what it is, guys. You can't fight.